welcome to another edition of Face Facts. The pandemic has caused landlords and tenants alike to take a look at some clauses in their leases that they probably barely knew existed. That's caused particularly landlords to go back and take a look at their lease templates that they probably haven't had a reason to look at in some years. Ryan Kenrick is an attorney with Mullen, and he and some of his colleagues have been asked by their clients to go back and take a look at those lease templates and say, okay, after the pandemic, what do we need to change going forward?
We've already been getting requests from some of our kind of institutional landlord clients asking, hey, it's been a while since we dusted off these forms. Can you take a look at this? Can you read our force majeure provision, which most clients never look over, and things like that? And because frankly, it doesn't come up.
Force majeure, of course, is the clause in leases that refers to things that are thought to be beyond anyone's control, like natural disasters or labor strikes. And with some leases today, it's an open question whether it refers to a pandemic. Another thing that's getting some attention these days that seems like it ought to be pretty simple is the notice provision.
I mean, it's coming up to a situation, unfortunately, where there's going to be a series of defaults. And how do you correctly, give notice of the default? And then we go to the notice provision, and it's frankly not clear.
So the lesson learned is that some of those older lease templates probably need a second look, and it's probably time to be making the call to the attorney and saying, hey, let's take a look at the lessons learned from the pandemic and what do we need to button up going forward. That's it for this week's Face Facts. Thanks so much. We'll be back in the same space next week. Remember, if there's a topic you'd like us to touch on, please drop us a line.